Good morning, Spectora team. As you can tell, you're looking at a report right now. This is a problem I'm running into. This is a change that has happened in the last couple weeks, and I'm not sure where it came from. But a lot of times I like to duplicate stuff. Like if I have two AC units, I'll slide this over and duplicate. And so this new one has a lot of limitations that the top one does not. So if I go into the top one, go into cooling systems, I do have cooling photos. Hang on, I've tried doing a video a minute ago and it didn't work out right. But we'll go ahead and hit copy, duplicate. I've got this nice little thing sitting right there. I'll go to HVAC system 2 cooling. Now I have no ability to duplicate inside of this duplicated section. And if I go online and say, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit smoother for me because I duplicate a lot of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and go into edit report. I'll come into HVAC system 2 once it loads up. I've got two of them here right now because of that other one. We'll come in. Let's give it a minute. We'll go ahead and go into cooling system. That is not there. I have a copy button here. I'll copy it. I'll duplicate it, and I know I don't have to do this, but I can do this, or I can just hit duplicate. Now I see it here, but when I come back online, come in here, it's not there. So, and it never uploads back into here. So there's a copy error somewhere in this type of stuff. And I'll even scroll down here all the way to the bottom of my informational section, and it's still not even in here. So that is something that doesn't publish across or back to this. Now, the other problem I'm running into is, say we're in here and I have a wall structure issue, I have wall movement. Anytime I have wall movement, I always do it from a different place. I'll copy this one, duplicate. I'll go into wall movement 2. I have no ability to copy anymore. So I know I can come in here and hit that one, but anytime anything is copied, you lose the ability to copy that one. And that's big, especially when you're looking at major sections. Now, another problem I'm running into, it doesn't do it all the time, so I'm going to try to see if it does it for me, is we're going to try to shoot a picture. And I'm going to use this photo real quick. It's not going to do it for me. Sometimes I'll come in here, more often than not, when I'm in the field and I'm already getting aggravated at stuff. It won't do this. It won't drop this in. All of these buttons will be up here, and half the buttons are down here, half the buttons are up here. And if it does that, I know to just take the picture, label it, come back, and then come back into it to drop this word. Because if I drop this word when it does that, it completely jacks up my whole system. And I have to completely close out the app and come back in. I'm gonna try this again real quick somewhere else. Try it. Oh, let me do that in a comment, not there. So we're going to do front, save. Say I need to draw an arrow to it. Everything's running smooth. Let's see, sometimes it'll do it. My guess is it's gonna do it. Yeah, it did it, but it's not letting me move anything. So in order to move it, I have to hit the check mark, come out, come back in. Now I can unselect and move. If it doesn't even give me that slot, give me that problem, it'll give me the other problem to where if I try to type and hit save, I can just hit save repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly. And then I finally just have to do this and say, okay, I'm done. I've got to come back in. And so it just kind of gets really annoying and a lot more painful. Naturally, it's not going to do that exact thing because I'm sitting here talking to you about it, but I'm sure you can kind of understand where I'm coming from now. You've seen it do a couple other issues, but I don't know what the change has been. It's been in the last, I would say about 2.5, 3 weeks that it's been doing this. I don't know where it went wrong, but it went wrong somewhere about 2.5 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks ago, somewhere in there in one of the updates. So hope this helps you. Bye.